Right, Capsule does offer a limited free version of the app, which if you take 1 or 2 medications should be fine. However, if your needs are greater, then the Pro offering is for you. And because I have elderly relatives, I have pets and medication that I take myself, this is a no-brainer for me. And it's what I'm going to be showing you today. There's so much here that the Pro version gives you, and you can see the pricing is $1.99 per month or $15 per year. So this is Capsule in the App Store. I'm going to open, and we get our welcome splash screen here and a brief summary of what the app does. It allows you to keep track of your medications. You can create advanced schedules and set persistent notifications to ensure that you never miss a medication again. Now, as we go in, we're going to cover this interface shortly, but let's get straight into adding a medication. So please remember, I'm showing you the Pro version of the app. So that allows me to customize the icon here for the medication that I'm taking. So in here, this means you can change the color, and you can also search for a suitable image. I'm just going to select these, and I need to give the medication a name. So let's put cocodamol in here because that's actually a medication I have to take several times a day, sadly. Now you can determine if your medications should have a due date. Now if I untoggle this, then there is no schedule or interval below that I can use. Although I can determine how long I should leave between doses, which is good. But I'm going to enable this and then tap here. So is the medication taken on a schedule, so specific times of the day? Should it be on an interval, so perhaps every few hours, days, or weeks, or just once? So I take these on a schedule, and that means I now need to add that schedule in. Now, if the days of the week are in purple, that means they're active, so you can tap to remove them, then tap on the time and set the time that you want. So 4:30 p.m. for me. Then I'll tap again and just repeat for the different times of the day that I need to take these. So you can see here 3 times a day for me. Now, if I need to change the upcoming due date, perhaps these don't start for another couple of days, or maybe I needed to pause because I'm taking other medication that could clash perhaps, then I can change the next due date here. I don't need to though, so I'll tap done. And if you need to delete the schedule, then tap on these delete buttons to remove. If you need to schedule on an interval, of course, it's a little bit different. You need to set a due date for the next dose. Then as for when the next date would be, is it going to be set from when you've scheduled this one or from when you took the medication? So here, for example, if I change this to weeks and then change this to 4, then I will always be asked to take the next dose 4 weeks after I took the previous one, rather than 4 weeks after I was scheduled to take the previous one. There's a big distinction there. Now down here we have a summary of how often this will be taken, and there's no end date for this, although I can tap here and end it on a given date or after a certain number of doses. Then just change that figure here. Now this next feature is great. If you need to be careful how often you're taking a specific medication, you can set a minimum dose interval. And to do so, flick this toggle and then set the minimum period of time that you need to leave between doses. Now when you've set that, you can see here it says you're going to be prompted for confirmation whenever you attempt to log this medication twice within that time period.